claim. Some people create a coat of arms and their family seal. So there's things we can do in our steps, but I'm strongly going to recommend for you that you join our next week's class. For all the attendees, now the class next weekend, it's a two-parter. It's a 2-day weekend workshop. Part one, we're going to take you through the steps of the repudiation process, where you can declare and decree your lawful status as a blood-born American, as a sovereign being, not a sovereign citizen. That's an oxymoron and a word that the three-letter agencies made up to get the officers and agents of the state to believe that people who stand for their rights are enemies of the state. We are not. We are not enemies of the state. We're just simply standing as we've been commanded by God to do so. So we don't participate in controversy. We don't participate in WAR. We don't participate in fight. We just simply stand. We stand, standing in one's knowing under God Almighty. And we declare and decree that standing. So the class next weekend, I believe it's called Exit the Corporation. Part one is the repudiation process, which can walk you through this literally step by step. It includes all 7 steps, example paperwork, everything. And then part two, because it's a 2-day workshop, Jason Ian's going to be heading day 2, where he'll walk you through how to live in the private sector. Because once you exit the book of the dead, you enter into the book of the living. Now you're living in the private sector, which is very different. Kind of looks the same as the rest of the world, but you're actually not owned by the corporation through that vessel and that birth certificate swindle. So we have to try on a new suit and try to get comfortable in it, because we've only known this other way since the time we were born and our parents before us. So this is a 2-parter weekend workshop. It's offered at $270 for the